Fans packed every seat, cameras flashed, and reporters crowded around the reigning UFC champion, Victor the Titan Kane. Fresh off another title defense, Kane was known as much for his confidence as his devastating knockouts. During an open media event, a reporter jokingly asked, "Champion, is there anyone here you think could last one round with you?" Kane scanned the room with a grin. His eyes landed on an older black man quietly sweeping the hallway outside the training area. "There," Kane laughed. "Him. Bring the janitor in. I need a warm-up." The crowd erupted with laughter. The janitor paused, leaned his broom against the wall, and calmly walked into the room. His name tag simply read, "Marcus." "Sorry," Marcus said politely. "I don't usually interrupt people while they're working." The champion smirked. "No worries, it'll only take 30 seconds. The audience chuckled again. Marcus looked around the room before asking one simple question. "Are you serious?" Kane nodded confidently. "I've beaten the best fighters in the world." Marcus smiled. "Then I suppose you're going to remember my name." Minutes later, both men stood inside the practice cage. No championship rules. Just 3 5-minute rounds. Commentators expected a quick finish. The referee gave the signal. Fight. Victor exploded forward with a powerful right hand. Marcus wasn't there. He slipped the punch with effortless precision. The room grew quiet. Victor attacked again. Kick, jab, hook, every strike missed by inches. Marcus barely seemed to move. Instead, he flowed, relaxed, balanced, almost graceful. Commentators exchanged confused looks. Who is this guy? 30 seconds became 2 minutes. Victor was breathing harder. Marcus hadn't thrown a single punch. Finally, Marcus spoke. "You rely too much on power." Victor growled and charged. This time, Marcus moved inside the attack. One quick body lock, a smooth trip. Victor crashed onto the mat. The room gasped. Marcus stepped back instead of following. "Stand up." Victor jumped up, embarrassed. Again, he rushed. Again, Marcus effortlessly avoided every strike before sweeping his legs. Another takedown. Another stunned silence. Now nobody was laughing. Between rounds, reporters scrambled to search Marcus's name online. Nothing. No interviews, no social media, no flashy videos, just one old newspaper clipping. Former U.S. Army combat instructor. Retired over 25 years earlier. Known for training elite military units in close-quarters combat. Very few photographs existed. One trainer whispered, "I've heard stories about him." Another finished the sentence, "I thought they were myths." Round 2 began. Victor attacked more cautiously. Marcus finally threw a punch. Not hard, just perfectly timed. It landed cleanly on Victor's forehead. The champion froze. He hadn't even seen it coming. Marcus smiled gently. Speed comes from relaxation. Then another lesson. Another perfectly timed counter. Another effortless escape. By the end of the round, Victor had landed almost nothing. His confidence had disappeared. Before the final round, Victor walked toward Marcus. "No more jokes," he said quietly. "I underestimated you." Marcus nodded. That happens when people judge uniforms instead of people. The bell rang. Round 3 lasted less than a minute. Victor attempted a takedown. Marcus reversed it instantly. Within seconds, Victor was trapped in a tight submission hold. He tapped. Immediately, Marcus released him and helped him to his feet. The arena exploded into applause. Not because the champion had lost, but because everyone had witnessed true mastery. Victor raised Marcus's hand. "You said I'd remember your name." Marcus smiled. "I wasn't talking about fighting." He picked up his broom. "I meant remembering to respect people before you know their story." The crowd stood for a long ovation. Reporters rushed forward for interviews. Marcus politely declined. "I still have a hallway to finish cleaning." He walked away as quietly as he had arrived. This time, no one laughed. Everyone stepped aside to let him pass, because they finally knew his name, Marcus, and they would never forget it. Moral: never judge someone's worth by their job title, appearance, or quiet demeanor. True strength is often hidden behind humility, and respect should always come before assumptions.